Not my cheap sorry butt, dude.
Nope.
I don't pay for intros. I make my own.
Heck yeah.
Well, welcome to the H&H podcast.
Welcome.
Get a
It's
little
been
bit of
while.
that soft ASMR for you. It has been a while.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, we haven't caught up since early September. And, really?
Yeah. No, it's
Face
been
to face, at least. It's been a while. It's been a long while.
It's been a long while.
So we're talking a little bit about stuff before the thing. I just need to get my fix on the deer hunt.
Oh, yeah.
So
plenty of stories to be coming and videos. Yes, there's going to be a video about the hunt we were talking about.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited for that one. So.
More stories to come in the future. We'll save those for another time.
We got lots of guests planned for talking about seasons, and it's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, how'd your hunting season look like?
You see this? This is going to be our gang sign, dude. This is a 4-point buck with eye guards.
With eye guards.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Oh. I love that.
Oh. Nope, I can't do it. There we go. Oh.
Yeah.
Mine's a basketball buck.
That's all right. No two bucks are the exact same.
Nope.
Some are really close, but not the exact same.
I've seen some really close ones.
Yeah.
I killed 2 back to back.
Yeah.
2 years, and they're identical. They must have been twin brothers or same mom, different years kind of thing.
Yeah.
They're identical, everything. They're cool.
But Siamese twins that got separated at birth.
Yeah, something like that.
Shortly after birth, maybe in the womb. Who knows?
Maybe in the womb. But anyway, yeah. Last we heard, you had a deer tag and an elk tag and a bear tag, and I had deer, elk, and bear, and lots of other people had tags that we were helping out with. So
yeah. So
I don't know how much you want to break through right here, but
I probably won't get into it much, but I will say my new little buddy right here is the result of that said deer tag.
Yeah, little buddy.
Yeah. For those of you watching, he used to be in velvet, but I stripped him and recolored his horns. For those of you not watching, get on and watch. You won't be disappointed.
That's the only option we have at this point. I stopped with Spotify.
Yeah.
I've gotten some complaints about it, but Spotify changed stuff, and that's where we're at.
Yeah. So. Stick it to the man.
Stick it to the man. It's more like I can't log into it anymore, but
yeah, that's all right.
But we can stick it.
I will also say, I won't get into this one either, but I do also have my baby bull right here.
Your baby bull.
My baby bull. Yeah, he's not very big. He's definitely by far my smallest bull yet.
Yeah.
But
he's a bull.
It was a fun as heck hunt. And the story, which I'll save for another time, was pretty legit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a phone call. I was very ecstatic to get.
It was absolutely dead until it wasn't. The hunt was dead until it wasn't.
Okay. I was about to say, I didn't hear this part of the story.
Yeah. That's what I should specify. The bull was dead. The hunt, not much happened on the hunt until it happened.
Gotcha.
Because
you called me and he was dead. And then you said that. I'm like, did he come back or something? Did he get up? No, he was just. I guess that's something you'll have to watch. I don't even know.
No, I wish. I wish, dude, because that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Just a little teaser into it. He was 20 yards. 20 yards.
Rifle tag.
Rifle tag. Had my 270. You know, if I would have had my bow, he wouldn't have come within 120.
Right. It's crazy how that works.
Oh yeah, it was nuts. But yeah, so I got
That's
2 of
awesome.
my 3 tags filled this year.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at. I did get some footage where I'll throw together, but just got a couple meat animals this year. That's what I'm going to claim anyway.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I shot my first sage bull with archery equipment.
Yeah,
That was a big
that's
win for me.
that's a freaking sweet story that I'm excited to hear about
So,
on the pod.
yeah.
So excited to talk about on the pod. That's what I should say. I've heard the story.
Yeah. No, it was a sweet story. Sweet situation. A unique situation. I've never had this specific thing happen where, yeah, I'll get into it a little bit. Where I had 5 bulls within 100 yards, and the wind was blowing down the draw, and they were just up and to the left of me. I don't know how they skirted around my wind because I just kind of peeked over the draw, and all of a sudden they're out there. And I wasn't going to make a huge effort about getting the wind right because there weren't very big bulls in there. But long story short, all those elk winded me one by one and left one by one, except the one I killed, which is something that's never happened to me. Like usually, if one elk gets you, they're gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, one by one, it was one of the strangest things. I couldn't understand it. But yeah, I got that bull. Getting confident with my bow and my rifle again, which has been taking years to do. But got that one. Missed a really nice buck during the rifle season, the first day of rifle season. He was a stud. Massive, tall. I've shown you videos of that buck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a stud and a half, dude.
He's a good deer. This just the first year we had an opportunity at. And again, I'll get into that story more, but missed him and ended up getting a little 3-point meat buck and gained confidence with my rifle a little bit in that shot. And then this last week, we were out hunting elk for my wife, and I've killed 2 coyotes in the last week.
Boom.
And I've never had so much faith in that rifle now. Like, it's just one of those things. I killed this last coyote at 350 yards. And I mean, that's not a long shot, but when you're having issues gaining confidence with your rifle and then you kill it at 350 yards, that's a big confidence booster.
Yep.
So.
Oh yeah, dude.
So yeah, I'm loving it now. It's shooting where I need it to and killing. And like I said, I've killed 2 coyotes this last week. Could have killed probably 5 or 6 if I wanted to. Like, it was ridiculous the amount of coyotes I saw on this last hunting trip I went this weekend. I saw, yeah, and they were all killable. They were all in killable spots. It just mattered getting off the road. But we did kill 1 or 2. And yeah, I'm down to 2 whitetail tags at this point, and my wife's got a cow elk tag. So
shoot, dang, Gina.
Whitetail hunt's hard.
Yeah.
It's one of those that you gotta have connections. It's the whitetail are right in the river bottoms, and you just gotta have connections. And we did find one spot in public that I think will hold a couple. So if I go back, that's where I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
If they're not on the properties I have lined out up there. But I went down there not expecting much. You know, I wanted a doe, I wanted a buck. I have 2 tags. So I went up there expecting maybe to get a doe, you know, but expecting it's going to be a harder hunt. And then this property adjacent to 2 properties we have permission on. Dude, there was a stud whitetail on it. Like a box 8 or like a basket 8. He was gorgeous.
Jeez.
So now I'm like, oh shoot, that'd be awesome. Just gotta wait till he's cruising through one of these properties and
Oh yeah.
time it just right.
Catch him at the wrong time.
Exactly. But yeah, that's a quick little update for me. Did a couple cool hunts with different people. Got another one planned for this next weekend. Doing 3rd rifle cow hunt with my brother.
Break, yeah.
So yeah, that's what I think. Jesse's gonna come with us on that one, and I mean, you're always invited if you want to come too. So
Break, yeah, that'd be fun as heck.
It's one of those that you drive around in like great elk country. There's lots of elk. It's that unit that we say all the time. You know, that big elk unit. But
yeah.
But yeah, no, it'll be fun. And then helped our cousin Carter get his first buck this year.
Dude.
And that was a hunt that yeah. One of those things that we went scouting this summer.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get familiar with the area. I just wanted to know what was in the area, how the area looked, how it felt. And the spot we went opening morning just felt the best. You know, it's one of those draws that we hunt in our deer unit in Colorado, where everything gets pushed to it, you would think.
Yep.
The quirk was there was 2 feet of snow in that draw. So we had shots going up above us. We had shots going down below us. But there is no deer in our basin. It was ridiculous. I was like, this is the basin. This is what we hunt. It's not here. There's nothing within shooting distance except 2 does. But anyway, he ended up getting one. A hole that we swore we wouldn't go down into unless we saw a big one, but it was actually a lot easier pack out than I thought.
That's always lovely when that can happen.
Right. So I mean, it was in a hole, but there was a trail right on the ridge behind it, and it was nice. But yeah, we'll get him on and tell that full story because it was a fun hunt. And I got footage of the first shot and a lot of other cool little things. So
yeah, I love it. Love it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a cool season. So
dude.
Starting to wind down a little bit. Got sad news that I'm not going on the buffalo hunt anymore.
Dang.
Yeah, just one of those things. They don't give them to young people, you know. They give them to old people, and then old people have old people issues, and you just can't win. But no, that's all right. It's just one of those things.
Oh yeah, dude. No, it's been a pretty crazy year. I've got a lot of freaking crazy stories from
Dude,
hunting.
I totally forgot about some of the hunts you went on.
I went on this elk hunt that I'll get into on a different pod. We'll have a whole pod dedicated to that one because that's by far one of the just funnest, craziest hunts I've ever been on. If you're an elk hunter, that's the stuff that you have like those weird dreams about.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that story was phenomenal too. So there are a lot of we are teasing a lot, guys, and I'm sorry, yeah. but we want to take the time to dedicate and make more content, quality content, things like that. You know, we're a hunting podcast. We've been hunting since September. It's now beginning of November.
This last Saturday, what,
mm-hmm.
2 days ago?
Mm-hmm.
This is the first weekend since the very 1st of September I haven't been hunting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still planning until the end of the month.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
I've got a few I possibly will tag along with, but even then, I don't know.
It's a long season.
I've been on 10 hunts this year. I think. Yeah, at least with possibly more to come.
That sounds about right.
And only 2 of the tags, one of them being my bear tag, didn't get filled.
Dude, you've had one heck of a year.
Other than that,
you and your dad, and that's just you and your dad have had one heck of a year.
My dad. So anyone who hasn't seen it, go to our YouTube channel.
Yep.
His elk hunt is on there. The video, the Last Chance Bowl, because it was. We were on our way out to go home when we found those elk, and it was the last day, and so it was the absolute last chance for him, and got his first bull. He got his biggest bull and his biggest buck of his life this year.
Yeah,
just to throw that out there, it is a freaking phenomenal year for him.
Yeah, one heck of a year. It's awesome because he's been trying for that bull for a long time.
He's in his 50s now.
Since he legally could in Colorado,
Oh yeah.
That's really the first opportunity he's had to go after anything but a spike.
Yeah, he's had an elk tag a lot in Colorado, but he's never been able to make it happen.
On elk tags that you've had and hunters had that have turned out phenomenal.
Yeah.
It just, for some reason, one reason or another, they just didn't ever pan out.
And then it, worked out because now he has the biggest elk in our family.
Oh, really? That's bigger than your 5-point?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just so I'll send you a picture after this, which it's also on the video. I have my bull right here laid right next to his, and they're very similar in size, but his has a couple longer points, and it carries mass through the entire thing.
That's crazy.
So I think his would score better. But
so something I couldn't quite make clear in the video, was he bedded?
He was.
That's crazy.
So when we found them, we were probably pushing 2,000 yards away. And there's a freaking gnarly storm coming in, which it hit us hard on our way over there. He shot it when it was raining still.
Which is not great conditions for a muzzleloader tag.
No. Once we could tell rain was coming, we had to cover the gun and everything, and we did everything we could to make sure no water got in that barrel. But we went from close to 2,000 yards to he closed it to about 50 is what he shot from.
Jeez.
And that bull had no clue we were there.
Absolutely,
the whole time.
See, I preach hunting in the rain.
Oh,
There's
dude.
just something about it that deadens the senses.
Yeah. I'll tell you this. When we saw those elk come out, and I threw my binos, I couldn't, just quickly looking, I saw him right away, and I couldn't tell exactly what he was size-wise, but I could tell he was legal. And I was like,
let's go.
My dad was, tired, kind of ready to go home, and I was like, if you want to, let's go. And he's like, send it. So we went, and dude, once that rain started and the wind just absolutely died, I was like, this bull's going down.
Yeah.
Sure enough, we got within 300 yards, and I could see him bedded under this tree. And he had probably 20 cows up above him, right there. I was worried about them. I was not worried about him at all. And we did. We just took our time, snuck in, got in there, dude. And didn't range him when we shot, but I ranged from where we shot to the elk after about 50 yards.
Jeez. Yeah, when you're that close with the muzzleloader, you don't need to actually range it.
Heck no. That's how it was with my deer too. It's the same thing. I was just like, it's close enough. I know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. No, it was an awesome hunt. So yeah, go check out that video.
Yep. Go check it out. It's a cool video, guys.
Yeah.
So
And for those of you who are worried about watching a long video, it's only
it's not that
9.5
long.
minutes.
Yeah, it's short, sweet, to the point.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be a lot of our videos this year.
Yeah.
Are short, sweet, to the point.
I
Some
think,
kill shots, some no kill shots. So
yeah.
the Wyoming crew did not do good with kill shots this year.
I got two of the animal and one of my deer. I had it pointing at me because I was solo.
Yeah.
And I was in tall grass. I just couldn't get away to film it. But so I had it pointing at me. But yeah. So we've got some good content coming your way. My deer video will be out probably in the next 2 weeks.
Sweet.
Almost got it done, but I'm just gonna wait another week and just make sure it's where I want it. But
yep, I've got Carter's video somewhat pieced together just on my phone. I haven't put it on the computer yet, but
yeah,
honestly, there are a few things that I want to change with it. But
honestly, every video I've ever put out has been off my phone. Like I people watching them, they're not the best,
They're good enough though.
Very amateur, but for going 100% off my phone, I don't think they're half bad.
No, they're not.
Especially this hunt that once I'm done with my deer video, I'll start on that video. That'll be one worth watching.
Which one?
Of Hunter, my dad and my mom's deer.
Oh, yeah.
Second season.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
That's going to be a sweet video.
Yeah. I can. But we were BSing about it beforehand, but no, I'm excited to hear the full story and get everybody's point of view on it.
Yeah, we need everyone's, because I can keep you. I mean, I'll give you the true point of view because I was just
because you were just the cameraman. You're just behind the scenes guy.
I had no bias, but we'll get multiple angles of the same story. So
yeah,
they'll all end the same, but how we got there will be different.
They'll all end no dead deer.
Yeah. Frickin' heck.
Oh shoot. That's awesome. Golly, I got something going on with my eyes, but I swear I'm not crying.
I'm sitting here looking at my thing, and I'm realizing as good a shape as I got in this year from all the hunts, my arms just are looking real thin, dude. I'm looking like a freaking beanpole that went on a diet.
Well, you don't use your arms a lot during. I mean, you're carrying your bow, but
a stripper would want nothing to do with that pole.
Oh.
TM.
It's been a long while, guys, and it's been a good one.
It has.
But not to cut it short, because I'm not doing that. But, dude, my habit camo. This is the first time I committed most of my season to habit.
Yeah.
And, dude, I had some cold weather hunts, some really cold, like, under freezing hunts. That the Sherpa lined whatever ones that I got the first time around. Dude, they have been amazing. Dude. And then just the Shadow series. I just had the bottoms, but the Shadow series pants, they're so dang comfortable.
Phenomenal, dude. I love them. Love them.
So no, they're awesome. They're so quiet. That's one of my favorite things about them is archery season, quiet. I did not blow my stocks that I blew because of my pants.
Dude.
I blew them because of my big fat feet. on one of the biggest deer I've ever gone after. But anyway, that's a story for another day.
No, dude. Habit was the highlight of the seasons this year.
Mm-hmm.
This year was Habit year. They kicked butt, came in clutch. These hunts, all the freaking hunts I went on this year, dude, Habit made them so much better than they would have been
Mm-hmm.
because of the freaking gear I was wearing.
Yeah, no, that's just it. The gears makes the hunt.
Yeah, you guys, if I didn't like them, I wouldn't preach about them.
Mm-hmm.
We're not in a paid thing with them at all.
No, we get zip
We
zilch,
get nothing
nada.
out of this. Let me tell you, love them.
Mm-hmm. You know what else I loved?
Hmm.
That I mean, not to get completely off the habit train, but
Dude,
right,
I,
Wilderness Prince, and it's a little bit dirty, but that's because I used it all season
yeah,
long.
mine's got some blood on it.
Yeah.
Dude, hey, for you guys, any video through a scope in any of the hunts coming up was with
Mm-hmm.
that Wilderness Prince scope or case phone
Yep.
case.
Wilderness 3D prints.
Loved them.
They're simple. They're still in the habit train, of not being overpriced,
Yeah,
but being functional.
yeah.
So I've used a lot of different phone scopes. I've used the Amazon ones that you have to adjust and everything. This is almost as quick as those magnetized ones, the all-ins, the mag views, the whatever else.
I'm gonna throw this under the bus, and I know there's probably a lot of people, all 6 of you that listen, probably gonna hate me for saying this, but on this last hunt I was on, I used the Wilderness Prince on my phone,
Mm-hmm.
and Hunter had all in on his phone. I preferred the Wilderness Prince.
Right.
No joke.
Really?
I did. The all in was great. It was awesome, quick, but everything had to be adjusted kind of like just right for it to hold right.
Oh, really?
Like
Not with the Wilderness Prince. Use
the Wilderness Prince, dude, I just
and
popped it
I've gotten
on.
to the point where I can almost keep it on the animal.
Dude, once I have it on with my tripod I've got too, it helps a lot because once I find it, I just lock it and it
Mm-hmm.
locks really well and straight up, like it just like it's about like that, like it is
Mm-hmm.
that fast. And all of a sudden, me and everyone around me are watching the scope through my phone, and I can watch the animal just perfectly the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Once I'm on it, I'm not going to lose it. And that thing, I was going crazy angles, up, down, up, side to side, sometimes going fast, whatnot. That thing never moved.
No, I never had an issue with that.
I never once had an issue with that case.
So, and yeah, I like the phone scope everything. The few things I didn't phone scope were things I killed this year,
Yeah.
right? But I did realize the reason I didn't get my kill shot on my deer is because my spotting scope screwed up on me. Its lens, there's a lens inside the spotting scope that turns sideways. And every time I put that phone scope on it, bumped it. And then when I pulled it off, it unbumped it. So I didn't realize till these more recent hunts that my spotting scope is complete junk right now. I need to send it in and get it fixed. But no, it's one of those things. I plopped it on and I knew it was going to be right on the deer, and it wasn't. I just got so frustrated with that because it wasn't the phone scope's fault, the Wilderness Prince fault.
No.
It was the dang spotters. And I couldn't for the life of me figure out what was going on. I'm like, this should be working. I should be able to have it on my phone and record Hannah's uncle. Hannah's uncle was with me for my deer, and I was actually trying to get him to shoot it. And then the deer started leaving, and it was my turn. But yeah, I was trying to record it so that he could peek up and look at it if he wanted to, But no, my dang spotter was the mess up, not the thing. And again, we have no affiliation with these guys.
No,
Not yet, anyway.
only communication I've ever had with them was ordering the case.
Yeah, and mine was because I had a mess up, and they're really good with working with me and fixing it.
Yeah, mine was only because they didn't have my spotting scope on their website, which they do now.
Oh, yeah, because you have it. They need it for you.
Yeah.
Cool. No, I just bought a new spotter.
Yeah.
So yeah. Facebook Marketplace is the bomb.
Heck yeah.
So the new Maven or Maven, it's slick looking. So I'll have to show it to you after the pod. But
yeah, dude.
Kind of veering away from Vortex, guys. That's how I feel about it. They're good to me. I love my binos still. But the spotter has let me down. Rifle scopes have let me down. But I say rifle scopes let me down. 3 deer died, or 5 deer died, or however many deer died the second season. I'm not going to give away the number. Died with that same scope. I mean, I sold it to Hunter, and he loves it. And it's working great for him. I just couldn't figure out how to use it for my setup. Right. And I'm very fickle. If I bump my scope and miss an animal because of it, I am very fickle about wanting to keep something after that.
Yeah.
But in the right hands and the right setup, they work great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So. Like I've fallen in love with the spotter I have, and it's a Vortex. It's my favorite spotter I've ever used. But you know what? To someone else, that spotter could be absolute trash.
Well, the issue I have with my spotter is this is the 5th time I've had to send it in.
Yeah.
And this is the most extreme that I've ever had. And they'll fix it, and they'll send it back to me and not charge me a thing, which is great. I love that about Vortex.
But you want to have something that's
exactly. I want to have something that lasts through the whole season, and then some.
That you don't have to worry about sending in every other month.
I don't have to worry about. I'm going on a whitetail hunt this weekend, and I don't have a spotter that works. And the mail screwed up my other one, so I couldn't get it until today. I was sitting there all weekend without a spotter, which was okay. I mean, I didn't necessarily need it, other than I could have got a real good look at the basket 8 point.
Yeah.
Oh, he is a pretty deer. But anyway.
Yeah, and just to real quick throw it in. Slayer game calls. My bull this year, my little baby bull right there, died because of this call right here.
Is that what your father-in-law was using?
100%. This was all he used. His,
so cool.
Not mine, but the exact same thing. He used Slayer's Enchantress. A couple little calls out of this, and that bull came darting towards us.
Jeez.
He didn't slow down until he saw us at 20 yards, and he came sliding to a halt. No joke. I'll post the pictures on our Instagram of it, because I still haven't posted about that bull at all. But
yeah,
you can. I took a picture of where you can see he slid to a halt.
Oh shoot!
20 yards from us.
That's so cool.
It was awesome, but would not have happened without this call, because we did not see him. We were in thick freaking timber. Wouldn't have seen him. Probably would have bumped him before we even knew he was there. But this call called him right in. Slayer, you guys are the bomb.
Yeah, they are. And they're user-friendly. Like, even not the Enchantress. So, not as cool a story. But We went out. So my wife's tag is any elk tag. It's a general season tag here. And after a certain date in certain areas, it changes into cow tag. So we were out the last weekend for bull, trying to get her a bull. We went to a different spot, explored some different area. We went out, took Everly, our daughter, and we were sitting there, and I was blowing on the elk call. Their little, their little open reed.
Yeah.
I was blowing on it, and she looked at me, and she's like, "Let me see it." She blew on it. It did not make elk calls, guys. We didn't call an elk with it, but she was blowing on it and making a boom, boom. Just one of those, no pressure sounds with it.
Oh yeah.
It was one of the funnest things ever. I'm like, dude, this is. I do have a video of her blowing on it. I probably won't post to the page, but I'll send it to you.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, it's just a. And since then, I've let her play with it a little bit, but yeah, every time. And so I think I'm gonna make a good elk caller off her.
Heck yeah, dude.
But yeah, no, that Slayer call, dude. I love their open. I haven't used Enchantress yet. Their open reads and their reads, I love. Didn't necessarily pull in an elk this well. Let me think. Yeah, I did. I pulled in a couple elk opening day. That someone may or may not have shot at, and non-fatal hits. But I will share that part. We went out opening day, and I took a couple buddies, and we had this spot. It was bedding area, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We were just jumping bedding areas, and got in this bedding area, started cow calling, 100% Slayer, and pulled in this spike. And this kid, he doesn't have much archery experience, and the bow gets shot probably 3 times a year. I mean, I really don't know. I shouldn't say that. Because he is one of our listeners. You know who you are. I'm sorry. I'm just telling the story as I saw it. But this spike was coming through the trees, and we had the discussion of, what are you shooting today? I mean, it's opening day. What are you going to shoot so we know? And so everybody was like, oh, it's just going to be a bull. And then the other kid that was with us was going to shoot any elk. So I tried to get him on the downwind side where an elk would actually come through, try to catch our wind. That didn't work. But this spike comes through 30, 40 yards. Stops behind a tree, comes full draw. Well, it doesn't stop behind a tree yet. He's coming up, and I think I started moving a little bit, and this kid jumps around the tree and says, "There's an elk right there." Jumps around back in the tree, comes to full draw, and shoots the thing right in the butt. So he picked a spot, and it was already one of those, he's sending the arrow, and the elk started walking.
Yeah.
And it didn't, the relay didn't trigger fast enough of, I should probably wait, or no, it was, I'm killing this thing right now. Shot him right in the butt. I saw the arrow when he was running by. And since I had a valid tag, and we kind of talked about it before, if an arrow's in a bowl, you just shoot it. You got to shoot them until they're dead. Mm-hmm. So I took a Hail Mary shot. He was facing towards me at 60 yards. I misjudged the distance. I didn't range him. Misjudged it for 40. Shot right under his chest. But that bull was lucky. He just got a little bit of a butt ache. I know that was fun. And I mean, he just came in right on a string. So, yeah. But that was the only bull I called in this year. I think I kept my bull in the area because of the cow call. I think they're kind of working on their way up towards us. They're just feeding. But yeah, That's the thing about killing them in early September is calling them's really not that great until the end of the month. I did mess with some bulls on our deer hunt. The late September deer hunt that I did with my uncle. I messed with some bulls that hung out around camp. Some nice bulls too. I shouldn't have tagged out so early, but that is what it is. I got an elk, so
No, heck yeah.
But yeah, those calls are just phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
It's like we're beating a dead horse, but like
Once
you said,
again.
I don't preach what I don't believe.
Yeah.
So
No, they're.
I believe habit could have some better upper layers, top layers. I do believe that, but you know what? Their early season gear is phenomenal. Their late season gear is phenomenal. I just would like a better layering system, you know.
Yeah.
But
And you know what? For me so far this year, like I haven't had a problem with it.
mm-hmm.
I mean, I bet there's other years I probably would, but
Yeah,
so far this year, it's been pretty dang good.
yeah, that's awesome. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I got a deer on an elk hunt I can go on this weekend, depending on what we do. Talon's got a deer and an elk tag. So, see if he can top his 800-yard shot. I don't think he's going to be able to, but we'll see. I think it was 800 yards. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I
Also
know
on our
I know it was a
YouTube
poke.
channel,
Yes, it's on our YouTube channel. That's some pretty fun footage.
his birthday hunt.
His birthday hunt. Got to go kill an elk on his birthday. But yeah, so we'll see if he can pull some magic out of the hat. If we get lucky and kill one opening morning, we may kill an elk opening morning. We may go and try to find him a buck that evening. But I'm not in a huge rush to kill an elk opening morning. It's a trophy unit. I want to turn up some bulls. You know, just get better knowledge of the area and see what kind of bulls are hanging out this year.
Heck yeah.
So it's where I shot my biggest bull. He's not hanging up right now, but it's where I shot my biggest bull, and there's lots of elk. So we're going to be playing the border game. We're going to be hunting the border of that and an over counter unit, and I think my dad's going to pick up an over counter bull tag. So
Boom.
we'll see what happens. But
multiple booms.
Yes, hopefully just a couple booms. But you know what? You shoot until they're dead.
Amen. Amen.
So, but yeah. So we just want to do a little update, guys. Kind of just let you guys know we're not dead. We survived the season.
We did.
So there's still a little bit of season left for some of us. For some of us, there's not much, but
you know what? I've had 2 months straight of season.
Yeah.
I've been hunting more than I haven't the last 2 months, so
yeah, every free weekend.
I'm okay if I'm taking a break right now.
Yeah, my wife's definitely okay with it. So, I mean, I've made a point to take. I mean, we've had some easy hunt weekends where it's her tag; she wants to go out, you know. But yeah, it's winding down. Freezers are mostly full.
Oh yeah.
It's a great year when you can say that.
Amen, dude.
But the wily bear has deceived us once again.
Yes, he has.
So I think next
Third
year's got to
time
be
was not the charm.
no, nope. So I think next year's got to be the year of the bears somehow.
Yep.
We got to make it happen. Kill a couple bears. But,
Amen.
and not to spoil another hunt, but I heard someone got into some wolves this year. So
whoa.
So I might have to hook up with that person. We might have to go kill us some wolves next year.
Yeah. certain someone might have been there.
Yeah.
It was me.
Did you end up getting any footage of them, or just
No.
Okay.
Just footage in my eyes.
Yeah.
I replay over and over and over again.
Jeez.
We'll have to talk about that more off the air.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, guys, thanks for listening.
Yeah. You guys are the best. We
Mhm.
really couldn't and wouldn't do all this without you. So,
I wouldn't say that, but yes. Yes.
well, the podcast part at least.
Yeah. But
This is
no,
for
it's
all 6 of you guys.
all 6 of you guys. And I can name 3 of you at least.
Yeah, thanks, Grandma.
Thanks, Grandma.
Actually, I don't even think she's one of them
I
anymore.
was about to say. I might have
Like
one grandma listening.
Like she gave up on us a while ago.
Thanks, Mom. Oh. And with that, yeah, we're gonna have guests on. We're gonna have a lot of guests on.
Yeah.
So most of our hunts that we tagged along on, or just most of our hunts in general, had other people. And we're working on getting them on.
Yep.
Bradley's out hunting right now.
Yep.
It's middle of his season, so hopefully we can get him on after he's got one of those big bucks that we were talking about.
He's almost becoming just a third regular.
Yeah, yeah. And if you guys like it, if you guys like it, let us know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we really enjoy that.
We'll have multiple guests on here soon, so a lot more entertaining podcasts for you guys.
We'll go through at least 6 or 7 of the different 10 hunts you went on this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be fun, guys. Hang in there. We just want to do a quick. This wasn't a quick update, but a quick update, and let you guys know we haven't forgot. We're not done. We're still rolling.
Yep.
It was hunting season.
Hunting season. A lot of things take a pause during hunting season.
Mm-hmm. And you guys understand that, and I'm grateful for that.
You need to hunt more.
Yeah, you need to spend 2 or 3 months hunting straight. Every weekend, every day after work that you can get off, and you'll realize that it's a lifestyle, not a.
Oh yeah.
Like it's a whole different world, guys. A world I wouldn't trade. So I'm so grateful. I do have to throw us out there. I am so grateful for my wife. And just like, I'll be like at lunch, hey, I think you might get off early today. I'm going to go hunting. Do you want to go? And if you don't, that's fine. I'll go out and hunt on my own. I'll go out and kill an elk, But I am so grateful for that opportunity to have someone that just go. You're happy there. Don't do anything stupid so you can't do this, because I cannot deal with a husband that cannot hunt. So she said that multiple times of, don't do anything stupid. Don't go breaking the law, because if you get caught and which I don't, guys, I really don't. I try to do things by the book anymore, or at all. I shouldn't say anymore, because I've always tried to do things by the book. But yeah, I'm so grateful for her, and it's just been one heck of a season. Got to take my girl out a couple times. She got to be a part of a couple of cool things. So, including this weekend, she watched me shoot a coyote.
Heck yeah!
I shot this coyote. So this coyote was right next to the house, and they had a pasture out there. So I literally they watched me through the window while I was shooting this coyote. Yeah, it's fun. Take your kids hunting when you can. Fishing. Oh, yeah. Just make them enjoyable. So.
Heck yeah, dude. I love it. With that, we'll let you guys go and do something with your days.
Yep. So thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in a while.
See you in a while.